Can Daddy cook?
Mm-hmm.
Hey YouTube, how you doing? I am doing fine. All right, guys, welcome to Daddy Cooks. I'm Daddy, and I am about to cook. You guys saw the title. I'm doing a pork adobo, all right, which is an Asian dish, a Filipino dish, I believe. I've done chicken a lot. I never did the film. Never videotaped it. I've never done pork, but it's not that hard. So I figure I'm gonna try that out. All right, guys. But before I do, I want to thank JB from Louisiana Cajun Recipes, right there. He sells a rub now, barbecue rub, and this is it, called Hey Boy. That came in today, and this is strictly for barbecue. I'm sorry, this is strictly for smoking and not barbecuing. Smoke at 300 degrees or less. The barbecue, he says, there's a lot of sugar in here and it will burn. But as soon as I get the weather breaks and I get out there, I will let you guys know what I think it is. All right, guys? Outstanding. Anyway, guys, pork adobo. I did a lot of prep work before I even started this, so the supporting cast looks something like this. In this bag right here is 3 pounds of cubed pork, country style ribs, but actually shoulder cubed, all right? Along with that, inside marinating is 7 cloves of garlic that I smashed, just threw it in there. 3/4 of a cup of soy sauce, 1/4 of a cup of white vinegar, and I got this from the Asian store. Okay, I was supposed to get cane vinegar. I don't know if this is cane vinegar or not, but I went with it. I put some fresh cracked black pepper in there. I put 3 bay leaves, and then for my thickener to thicken up the food and everything, I'm going to be using some of this raw sugar, okay? Turbinado sugar and some cornstarch. All right, guys, so that's the whole supporting cast. I can't talk. Anyway, guys, in this bag, I've already had this marinating for a little while, but I'm gonna let it go for an hour, okay? Once it marinates for an hour, then I'm gonna cook it. Now, what I'm gonna cook it in is in this right here. This, all right. You got that, baby? All right, that right there, guys, is all of the fat that I trimmed off of my country style ribs, and I'm rendering it down to get the pork fat, because that's gonna be the grease, that's gonna be the oil I'm using to cook the meat in. All right, guys? So let me finish rendering this down. Let me let this marinate for a little while, and I will be right back. Hey, we are back. All right, guys, let me bring you up to speed. Right now, I separated my meat, which is here. I separated that from the marinade, which was the vinegar, the soy sauce, the garlic, the bay leaf, salt and pepper, and all that stuff. Now this is separated here. All right, guys, that's the garlic, the soy sauce. I'm keeping that in reserve to make my sauce. Now I'm gonna continue browning off my meat, and the meat looks like this. All right, guys, I'm browning that off, and I'm browning it off inside that fat that I rendered out of the fat that I cut off of the meat itself. All right, guys, so let me continue on browning this off. Ooh, that looks good, because I'm doing it in batches. And here's the final product. Well, matter of fact, I'm not gonna do that because that's gonna drip. Let me set it down and do it this way. Little trick photography we had to cut. All right, here's the final product, like that. All right, so I'm gonna brown everything off, and then once it's all browned off, we're gonna combine everything and let it cook for a little while. So I'll be right back. Hey YouTube, welcome back, welcome back. Let me get you up to speed where we are. I've combined everything into my pot, okay guys? And I brought the marinade inside and all of that, and then I added enough water so that it barely covers, okay? And now at this point, I'm gonna just let this come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm gonna reduce it to a simmer, and I'm gonna let it cook for 25 minutes, okay? While 25 minutes is happening, we also got rice in a rice cooker. And after 25 minutes is up, I'll bring you back and show you what I'm going to do next. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, that is my timer. I timed that perfectly, didn't I? All right, guys, now 25 minutes has elapsed, guys. In this little bowl here, this is 1 tablespoon of the raw sugar, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of water. I don't know how thick this is gonna be. If it gets too thick, I'll thin it down. But what I'm gonna do is just add this to my pot. Slight correction, I'll show it to you. I let this come to a boil, and I left it on high for the entire 25 minutes, and that let it reduce just about by half, and that looks about perfect actually. So now I'm gonna add this here, my slurry. I'm also gonna wipe up my mess. I ain't gonna have y'all talking about me. All right, guys, and what I'm gonna do is give this a stir. You know that once you add your slurry, your cornstarch, once it comes to a boil, that's as thick as it's going to get. And this was already at a boil. That looks wonderful. I'm gonna kill the heat. I'm going to remove my bay leaves. 1, 2, and I'm gonna say 3 when I find it. 1, 2. I'll get it when I get it. Anyway, guys, take this off of the heat. And there you have it. That looks beautiful. Okay, 2 of them stuck together. They're all in there. Take a look at that and tell me that's not wonderful. Fantastic, nice and thick. All right, guys. Now, all I'm gonna do at this point is I'm going to wait for the rice to get done from the rice cooker, and then we'll go to plating and taste test. I will be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. Everything's done. It is complete. This turned out so good. I've already tasted it, but this is what the dish looks like. And I do want to direct your attention to my 2-tier rice pyramid.
He's so proud of it.
I know, right? All right, guys, but it came out fantastic. Now, my camera woman, my production specialist, my production manager, Octavia's gonna do my taste test. So come on right here, baby, and tell these folks what this food tastes like. I'm so happy.
Try it.
Get to try it. Just get you a little bit of rice, sweetheart. A little bit of meat. The pork adobo. Just tell me what you think. I'm staying on cam, guys, because I got the microphone. Oh, she chewing. She chewing. Sorry about that.
Okay.
You good?
Okay, I'm good.
All right, baby. What do you think?
That is good. Like, it's really tangy.
Okay.
You taste the garlic.
Right.
Nice and tender.
Nice.
Like almost pressure cooker tender. Very flavorful. Like.
All right.
I'm trying to describe like what else. Like you can taste the soy. That's what makes it
Okay.
tangy.
All right. Okay.
Rice is good. I like the rice.
All right. She cooked the rice.
I'm so proud of myself.
Oh, well, look, let me try this.
Try it. Maybe you can get more out. 'Cause
Let me try
I
it.
think it's tangy.
It is tangy, and that's by design. A little bit of rice, a little bit of meat. Get the rice off my finger.
Wow.
Sorry. Tender. You do have that tang, a little bit of salt, a little bit of sweet all together. And it marries good with the rice because the blandness of the rice and then the brightness, the tanginess of the meat is just great, guys.
Just enough salt without the salt.
Exactly. I never added any salt to this dish, guys. I recommend that you try it. Look at her. This is fantastic. All I can say is my girls call me.
Daddy.
She don't call me nothing but a mouthful. Once again, my girls call me
Daddy.
and I cook. Can Daddy cook?
Mm-hmm.